Good morning, students. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good morning, students. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just write yes or no. Anjali, Rimjim, Arohi. Okay. 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 Okay, students. So today we are going to discuss about the part 5 portion of the chapter Heredity and Evolution. Already we have discussed the part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. So today we are going to discuss about the part 5 portion of the chapter. The chapter is the Heredity and Evolution. As I said earlier that this chapter is quite difficult and complex chapter than any other chapter. That's why what I am saying, what I am giving, just listen to me very carefully, note it down or other keep it safe. Okay. So and what I am saying, just listen to me carefully, because what I am giving from all those study materials, from all those question answer, your periodic exam question will come, and apart from the periodic exam, your pre-board exam, your final exam and your board exam, those study materials are very important for all of you. That's why what I am giving, please note it down or either keep it safe. And if you have any problem, then you can ask me anytime regarding this topic, regarding this subject, but don't talk rubbish in this chat box, okay? Because this is your doubt clearing class, not this is your chatting class. If you have any problem, then you can ask me regarding this topic, regarding this subject, and write your doubts, write your question in English, not Hindi. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about the sex determination process. Okay, and before that we will discuss again the blood groups. I know already we have discussed this blood group slide in yesterday's class, but this blood groups is important for your exam. That's why I am repeating again. Okay. So all of you I think know that what is blood. Actually the blood is the liquid substance, basic substance present in our body, and through the blood, actually the blood is the main circulatory material in our body, because through the blood all the oxygen, water, all things are circulated in our body. So there are three types of blood granules present in our body. Actually by these three corpuscle, by these three granules blood is made up of. So first one is the RBC. The full form of the RBC is the red blood corpuscle. Okay, so what is the main function of the RBC? Actually the main function of the RBC to transport the oxygen or to circulate the oxygen all over our body. Okay, second is the WBC, white blood corpuscle. Full form of the WBC is white blood corpuscle, and all these are very important for your 1 marks question. So what is the main function of the WBC? Actually the main function of the WBC is to protect our body against the foreign element. Already I have discussed all these things. Whose ID is this PUBG game? Whose ID is this? Tell me, either I will block you. Whose ID is this PUBG game? Whose ID is this PUBG game? Tell me, either I will block you. Why are you using this type of ID, Nikhil? If you are commenting any rubbish, then see what will happen to you. Why are you using those type of ID? Okay. If you are commenting any rubbish thing, then see what will happen with you. Okay, so the next is so the WBC, the main function of the WBC is to protect our body against the pathogen or against the foreign element. Okay, so the foreign element means, what is the meaning of the foreign element? Foreign element means not like that those elements are coming from the America, Africa or Europe. Okay, this is not the foreign element. Foreign element means those elements are coming from the outside, like the bacterial infection, viral infection, protozoal infection, all these things. Okay, so those elements are coming from the outside environment, that's called the foreign element, and the WBC protects our body against those foreign elements. Okay, and the last but not the least is the platelets. The main function of the platelet is to clot our body blood in the time of the accident or after the time of the any injury. So this is the main function of these three granules. I think already you all know all of these things, because already all of you have studied all these things in your class 9 syllabus. So this is it. Why are you using those type of ID, Nikhil? Don't do all these such things in my class. Other I will permanently block you. It will be better for you. Okay, Manish, what you have written? What is the meaning of the clot? Actually, the clot means the when the during the time of the injury, the RBC and WBC, all those granules become disrupted, become destroyed. Okay, and the blood circulation become also disrupted. So the platelet function, the main function of the platelet, what is the main function of the platelet? To clot the blood, in at the place of the injury, to clot the blood, to heal the injured place, actually to heal the injured place. So this is the main function of the platelet. So there are actually 4 types of blood group present in our body. So first one is the AB, A, B, O and AB. Okay, and apart from this there are another things present in our body, the positive and negative. Someone's blood group is A positive, someone's blood group is B positive, someone has A negative, someone has B negative. Okay, so what is the meaning of the positive and negative? As I have said earlier, that there are one chemical things, the name of the chemical things is the Rhesus antigen, RHESUS, Rhesus antigen. Okay, why this is the Rhesus antigen? Because this antigen first discovered in the body of the Rhesus monkey. This antigen the scientists first discovered this antigen in the monkey's body, the Rhesus monkey's body. Okay, Rhesus is not the name, Rhesus is a genus. Rhesus is a genus. So that's why this is called the Rhesus antigen or Rh antigen or Rh chemical. So those human body has this Rh antigen, those blood groups are positive, and those does not have this Rh antigen, their blood group is negative. So suppose I have Rh antigen, so my blood group will be A positive. But if my blood group does not has that Rh antigen, so my blood group will be A negative. So those body has Rh antigen, their blood group will be the positive, and those blood group does not have the Rh antigen, so their blood group turn negative. So and remember one thing, this negative blood group is rare. This negative blood group is rare thing, and within them this AB negative blood group is very rarest blood group in our body. Okay, and apart from this, please note it down one thing, the O blood group is the universal donor and AB blood group is the universal acceptor. O blood group is universal donor and AB blood group is universal acceptor. Please note it down because this is important for your 1 marks question. O blood group is universal donor and AB blood group is universal acceptor. Manish, you have written which is a good blood. What is the meaning of the good blood? This is not all these things are not the good or bad. All blood group is good. What type of question is this? Are you idiot? So So second point is that A and B are the co-dominant genes and where O is the recessive genes. So what is the meaning of this? Already we know that there are two types of genes present in our body. First one is the dominant gene, second one is the recessive gene. So what is the meaning of the dominant gene? The meaning of the dominant gene means the genes who can dominate the other gene, that's called the dominant gene, and those genes are being dominated by the other gene, that's called the recessive gene. So this is the basic scenario of the gene structure. So A and B are co-dominant genes. Co-dominant means A and B can dominate the other genes, but the O is a recessive gene. So what is the meaning of this? Because the meaning of this, the O cannot dominate the other gene. O cannot dominate the other gene, that's why O is a recessive gene. So this is the basic thing. Next is that the genes for blood groups are denoted by IA or IB. Okay, suppose my blood group is A, so the genotype of my blood group is either IA or IAIO, because O means the null, O means the zero. Okay, so suppose my blood group is B, so the my genotype of the blood group is IBIB or IBIO. Suppose my mother's blood group is A and my father's blood group is O, so my blood group either will be A or O. Okay, so if the genotype is IAIA or IAIO, then the blood group is A. Clear? So if the genotype is IBIB or IBIO, then the blood group is B, and if the genotype is IOIO, then the blood group is O. Suppose my mother's blood group is O and my father's blood group is also O, so my blood group always will be the O. Okay, Prantik, you have written miss, what is the meaning of genotype? Genotype means the genetical structure. Already I have discussed all these things, Prantik. Phenotype and genotype. Phenotype means the outer characteristics which we can see from the outside, like my skin color, my hair color, how I am looking, all these things are phenotypic character. Phenotypic means the outer side characters which we can see from the outside, and another one is the genotypic character. Genotype means the gene characteristics. Okay, this is the basic difference between the phenotype and genotype. So all these things are included in the blood group, and suppose my mother's blood group is A and my father's blood group is B, so my blood group always will be the AB, either A or B or AB. Either A blood group, suppose my mother's blood group is A, okay, and my father's blood group is B, so my blood group either A or B or AB. My mother's blood group is A and my father's blood group is O, so my blood group either A or O. Okay, so this is the basic things of regarding this blood group, and I know this is very interesting but important things. So please go through this slide or go through the material which I will give. So please properly, okay, because this is important for your exam. So now the today's new topic is the sex determination. What is the meaning of the sex determination? Okay, sex determination means either the baby boy or baby girl. This is the basic things. The newborn baby, either baby boy or baby girl. So the process by which the sex of a person is determined is called the sex determination. This is the definition of the sex determination. Gungun, you have written, this is the name of the blood, then why it's written IO like that. If the Gungun, you have written this is that is the name of the blood. What is the name of the blood? I can understand your question. Then ma'am, why it's written IO? IO is the genotype. Okay, O blood, the genotype of the O blood group is IO and IO. Okay, because already we have discussed the genes of blood groups are denoted by I. So IA means the A blood group, IB means the B blood group. So this is the basic things. And why we are using two IA and two IB, IA, because the one IA is coming from the mothers and IA coming from the fathers. So this is the basic things. Okay, Sanjana, you have written if the genotype is IAB, not the IAB. Okay, this is not happen. IAB, not this is the IAB. It will be IA and IB. Okay, then what blood group will be the progeny have? So their blood group either A or B or AB or O, because IA, IB, IAB, IO. Okay, so the blood group, all the progeny's blood group will be the either A blood group or B blood group or AB blood group or O blood group. Okay. Okay, so this is the you are right. So this is the sex determination process. So this is important for your exam. So that's why what I am saying, first listen to me and take one screenshot of this slide, because this is important for your exam, or rather note it down. So the definition, what is the definition of the sex determination process? The process by which the sex of a person is determined is called the sex determination process. Sex means the gender. The gender of a person is determined, that's called the sex determination process. Okay. Second, the chromosomes which determines the sex of a person are called the sex chromosome. Now listen to me. In our body, we all know that there are total 46 chromosomes present. We all know that there are total 46 chromosomes present. Okay. So, within the 46, 44 is the autosome and 2 is the sex chromosome. Can you hear me? Everyone, can you hear me? Sanjana, Gungun, Piyush, can you hear me? If you hear me, just write yes. Can you hear me, na? Okay, Sanjana. Okay, thank you. So, what is the meaning of the sex determination? Actually, the gender. What is the gender of a newborn baby? Either baby boy or baby girl. Okay, so the process by which the sex of a person is determined, that's called the sex determination process. And we all know that in our body there are total 46 chromosomes. Okay, so within 46 chromosome, 44 is the autosome and 2 is the sex chromosome. So the name of the sex chromosome is allosome. Please note it down. All these things what I am saying, just note it down in your copy, because this is important for your exam. This is not possible to write the each and everything in slide. This is not possible. So that's why what I am saying, just listen to me very carefully or rather note it down, because this is important for your exam. So in our body there are total 46 chromosomes. In our body there are total 46 chromosomes. CHROMOSOME, total 46 chromosome. Okay, within this 46 chromosome, 44 is the autosome and 2 is the sex chromosome. 44 is the autosome and 2 is the sex chromosome. The function of the autosome is to characterize or determine the other body function. Suppose my skin color, my hair color, my eye color, all these things are denoted or characterized by this autosome. Okay, and the main function of sex chromosome, the good name of the sex chromosome is allosome. The biological term of the sex chromosome is allosome. Okay, so the main function of the allosome is to determine the sex, to determine the gender of a newborn baby, to determine the gender of a newborn baby. This is the basic things. Okay, and remember one thing, one father body, actually one male body contain XY chromosome, sex chromosome. Sex chromosome in male as XY and in female is XX. So one male body contains the 2X chromosomes. So already you know that there are total 44 autosome and 2 sex chromosome. There are total 2 sex chromosome. So within this 2 sex chromosome, X and Y, 2 chromosomes. So sex chromosome in male body contains the X and Y chromosome, and in female body contains the X and X chromosome. Okay, so these two are present in the male's body and these two are present in the female body. Now tell me, which body has the variety in regarding the sex chromosome? Male body has the variety because they have X and Y chromosome, but the female body does not have the variety because they have only 2X chromosome, the similar type of chromosome, but the male body contains two different types of chromosome, one X, another one Y, but the female body has no variety, they contains two similar chromosome, X and X, which is you have written male body. Very good. The male body has the variety. So if a sperm carrying X chromosome fertilization ovum, then the child born will be girl. Why? Because when the gamete comes and form a zygote, then it will be the haploid, because this 2 chromosome means this is the diploid state. Okay, so the one sperm contain one testis contain two type of chromosome, X and Y. So within this testis, when one sperm carries either one chromosome, either X chromosome or Y chromosome during the fertilization process, and the ovum always contain X chromosome because they does not have the variety. If then when the sperm carrying X chromosome fertilization ovum, then the child born will be girl. But why? Because the sperm body contain X, but and female body always contain X, then X and X equals to girl, because the female body always carries the XX chromosome, so the girl baby will be born. And if a sperm carrying Y chromosome, so fertilization ovum, then the child born will be boy. Why? Because if a sperm carrying Y chromosome, suppose one sperm carrying Y chromosome and and ovum always carrying the X chromosome, so then X into Y equals to XY, so the child born will be the boy. So this is the basic scenario of the sex determination process of a newborn baby. Manish, you have written what is the function of the XX and XY. The main function of the XX and XY is to determine the gender of a newborn baby. It's either will be the baby boy or either it will be the baby girl. So this is the basic things. Okay. And so from this, which one we can conclude that the sex of a newborn baby, the gender of a newborn baby is solely dependent on the male body, the father body, not the mother body, because the father body has the variety. He can give either X chromosome or Y chromosome, but the female body does not have the variety. So she has only one type of chromosome, X chromosome. Okay, so the sex of a newborn baby, gender of a newborn baby is solely responsible for a father body. So during this because of the illiteracy now till now, this domestic violence taking place because of this, because we all are thinking that the gender of a newborn baby is solely responsible for the mother's body. That's why so many abortion taking place till now. Okay, so but this is a very superstitious thinking that the gender of a newborn baby is solely responsible for the mother body, but this is not a correct thing. Okay, the gender of a newborn baby is solely responsible for the father body. The baby boy or baby girl is solely, the gender of a newborn baby, the either baby boy or baby girl is solely responsible for the newborn father body, not the mother body, because the father body has the variety. Mother body does not have the variety. Father body can give either X chromosome or Y chromosome during the fertilization process, but the mother body has no variety. Mother body can only give the X chromosome. Okay, so suppose father body gives the X chromosome and mother body is always gives X chromosome, so XX they conjugate together and form a baby girl. But if the father body gives the Y chromosome and the mother body gives the X chromosome, then X and Y conjugate together and form a baby boy. So this is the basic scenario of the sex determination process of a newborn baby. Now tell me, have you any doubts? Have you any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. Okay. So this is the notes of your sex determination in human beings. Take one screenshot of this slide. Okay. Take one screenshot of this slide. So what I have written, that the human beings have 23 pairs of chromosome. 23 pairs means 23 into 2 equals to 46. Total 46 number of chromosome. So we can write that 23 pairs of chromosome. Paired means the double. So 1 pair means the 2 chromosome. So 23 paired means the 23 into 2 equals to 46 in the nucleus of the cell. Out of these 2 chromosomes are sex chromosome X and Y. Okay. The female has 2 X chromosome and male has 1 X and 1 Y chromosome. The sperms and eggs have one set of X chromosome. The sperms coming from the male body and the eggs coming from the female body. So the sperms and eggs have one set of sex chromosome. Why? What is the meaning of one set? X. This is a 2 set. This XX This XX is the two set. One set means the either this X or this X. This XY is the two set. One set means either X or Y. This is called the set. Okay. So the some sperms have X chromosome and some have Y chromosome, but the all eggs have X chromosome because they does not have any variety in their body. So if a sperm having X chromosome fuses with an egg having X chromosome, the child will be a girl because the X and X cross together and the baby will be the girl. And if a sperm having Y chromosome fuses with an egg having X chromosome, then the child will be a boy. So when the sperm body contains the Y chromosome and fuses with the X chromosome, then what happen? Then the chromosome structure will be the X and Y. So the chromosome or child will be the boy. So this is the basic things. Look at this structure. This is the XY, this is the male body, and this is the female body XX. So the male body, this is the sperm. One sperm contains the X and another sperm contains the Y because the each and every sperm contains only one set of chromosome. So and the female body one only it contains the X. Okay. So if the X and X conjugate together, then it form a baby girl, and if the X and Y conjugate together, it form a baby boy. So this is the basic things. This is the basic things. Now tell me, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any doubt is there, boys and girls, because this is important for your exam. This is important for your exam. Is any doubt is there, boys and girls? Okay, look what I am writing. Look, suppose, look, this is the XX. XX means the girls, and this is the XY. XY means the boys. Okay, so one ovum body contains the XX chromosome, and one sperm body contains the XY chromosome. Okay, so when this XX, one X, one set of chromosome coming during one fertilization, one X coming from the one X, so the cross will be the XX, and this X when conjugate together this Y, then it will be the XY. So this is, so it is the baby girl and it is the baby boy. So this is the basic things. This is the basic things. Look at this diagram. Look at this diagram. Okay, I think I made it your doubts clear. So this is the basic things of your sex determination process. This is the basic things of sex determination process. Now tell me, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I think you have no doubts. So tomorrow we will discuss the acquired and inherited traits and the Mendel's different types of the experiment. Okay. So tomorrow we will discuss acquired and inherited traits. And remember one thing, this sex determination process is very important for all of you. That's why please go through this slide very well, and if any problem is there, you can ask me. Okay. Okay. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.